Okay, welcome to the 11-6 volume of Cohn's Video Independent Practice Help. So for number 1, remember that your formula for all these questions, I'm going to write up top, is volume equals 1/3 BH. So volume equals 1/3 BH, but with a cone, your volume isn't really just 1/3 BH, it's actually just going to be 1/3 pi r squared h. Because every time you do these questions, you're just dealing with a circle as your base. Okay? So this is going to be the formula that guides us to the correct answer for every single question. So in question number 1, a right circular cone has a diameter of 8 and a height of 12. What is the volume of the cone to the nearest cubic inch? So if you look at your image, it's giving you your diameter instead of your radius. So to find your diameter and your radius, you simply take your diameter and divide by 2. So I just do 8 divided by 2, which gives me 4. This is your radius. So I get 4 and 4. I think you can set up the problem and figure out what the correct answer is based off your formula. Number 2 is just a formula question. Altitude is just another fancy way of saying height. Just a fancy way of saying height. Number 3 is a challenge. Number 3, it says the volume of a right circular cone in the diagram below is 216 pi cubic inches. If the altitude of the cone is 18, find the length of the radius of the cone to the nearest inch. So you're going to have to end up solving a multi-step equation. So remember, I'm just going to jump right into it. Your formula for a cone is V equals 1/3 pi r squared h. I'm going to help make the substitutions. Your volume is 216 pi. That's equal to 1/3 pi. You are solving for r, and you know your height is 18. Play around with that. Note, to get rid of this square, you will have to take the square root eventually. And then number 4 is just a straightforward volume question. Remember, V equals 1/3 pi r squared h. All right. Use this video to help you with the independent practice. Remember, altitude is a fancy way of saying height. And if you want to, you can jump right into V equals 1/3 pi r squared h. There is no need to write 1/3 BH for today's video help. If you have any questions, independent practice, I mean. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email myself or Miss Kimmick. This assignment is due on Monday. Have a great weekend.